Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Vinland Saga Season 2, Episode 4. Last episode we met Snake.
Yeah, we did meet Snake. That wasn't the only thing that happened, but I can see why that's the only thing that you remember.
That's the only thing I can remember.
Yeah, a bit of a sexy unit he is. Fox tried to take Ulma, the master's son, to kill one of the slaves. One of those slaves being either Aina or Thorfinn, and that was in order to help Ulma become a man.
Yes, very manly.
Yeah, I think Ulma not going ahead with it has made him even more of a man in my opinion. But
well, who knows if he would have if Snake didn't rock up.
I don't think so. He had some self-doubt and he's scared of his father by the sounds of things too. So I think it's a real shame that we saw Thorfinn give up on life essentially. It was a really chilling scene how he was just getting shredded like that.
Getting sliced up.
This episode we'll probably learn a little bit more about Snake. I'm sure that that's what you want.
Yeah, it is.
In this episode.
Although I do have some reservations, just purely based off the fact that his name is Snake.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see. I just hope Thorfinn can get out of this this hole that he's in because, yeah, that was a pretty sad scene to see him. You know, he wasn't even grimacing. He wasn't in pain. He's felt it all before. He's having the nightmares. Yeah, just hope that someone can get through to him and give him that will to live again.
Yeah, some purpose.
Yeah. But also, if you guys are interested in getting early access to these episodes, I'll leave a link to our Patreon down below.
Also, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out.
But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Oh.
A relative?
Dude, I just got chills there for a sec. You see him defend himself there for the first time.
He
That's
saw Askeladd's eyes. He's gonna look for his purpose now. Come on, let's go. This episode's called Awakening.
okay. Yeah.
本当にやられてましたよ。ああいう連中は俺たちの命なんか虫けらほどにも思ってないんだ。だとしても仕方ない。強いやつが弱いやつを殺す。当たり前のことだ。なんだと。
His mum and his sister.
Yeah. This guy's nice. You can sympathize with them, obviously, but...
Aww.
He's holding his heart. He can't deal with it.
It's so cute.
How do you pronounce his name? Pata? Is it something like that? I wanted to call him Pete. He doesn't know what else to do. Yeah. Wow. Can't even have a day off. If he's not keeping himself busy, he's like... You know, having nightmares or...
Yeah, he's like stuck with himself.
Yeah. It's nice that Aina's going with him.
Yeah, it is.
He wants to know more. You can be having a lot of chats with him, asking so many questions too. Weird that he considers himself weak. He's also insulted Aina there as well. Or Aina, sorry.
You don't want to know. 戦争に行くこと。 You don't want to know. 戦争に行くこと。
戦争に行くこと。
You don't want to know. 戦争に行くこと。 You don't want to know. 戦争に行くこと。 You don't want to know. 戦争に行くこと。 You don't want to know. 戦争に行くこと。 You don't want to know. 戦争に行くこと。
ドルフィン、戦争に行くこと。
You don't want to know. Might also be like a position thing. Oh.
殺したのか。ああ。何人くらいだ。5。
No.
そんなこと知ってどうする。
You can't even say it.
お前、戦争が嫌いなんだろ。たくさん殺
Too
した。
many to count.
Yeah, is that like symbolic with the branches or whatever?
5つか6つくらいの頃から
So many branches.
戦場にいた。
Maybe.
デンマーク軍のイングランド攻めにも加わったよ。
If only Aina could just like watch season 1. Then he'd be up to date.
俺は戦士だった。軽蔑するか、エイナル。
These sort of people killed his
Yeah.
family, you know?
Lot of innocent people.
It's gonna be hard to stomach for him.
I'm triggered.
I'm so triggered. We have so many bloody crickets in the bloody house in the area here. It's a plague.
We're clean people.
I've had enough.
Frickin' plague.
Just remembering the burning of the village. Just
Yeah.
thinking, no, you are not a warrior. Shit, what's he gonna do?
You gonna escalate him?
たくさん殺した。
Oh wow.
You gonna choke him out? Oh
What
dear.
the heck? Oh, this is this is what he's been dreaming about.
Yeah, this is his nightmare.
Dude, is he gonna go through with it?
I don't even think he's actually choking him. Oh, is he?
You
Is-
can't. That's Thorfinn.
Yeah, but I'm saying is Thorfinn like moving or whatever? Shit, this is intense. It's like his nightmares more. Oh, that's the woman from
Lady.
like episode 6 or 7.
Oh, that's what he has the response over. It's
Yeah.
not all the scary people. It's the fact that he's responsible for their death. The innocent.
Shit, he's really going through it. It's like the pain in his, in his mind is more than any pain that he can feel
Yeah.
on the outside world, sort of thing.
Mm.
He didn't even get, woken up by the choking or whatever.
Yeah.
It was the nightmare.
エイナル、なんでお前は俺がうなされるたびに起こすんだ。殺した。大勢殺した。戦から戦へ、村を襲い、たくさん殺した。お前の家族を殺した奴ら、そいつらと俺は同じだ。
Will he ever come to terms with that?
お前は生きてると何かいいことありますか。俺はなかったよ。今日まで生きてきていいこと一つもなかったよ。
I think Aina's got to help him.
お前 お前は死にたいのか。お前がどんなひどい目にあったかなんて知らねえ。どんな地獄で生きてきたかなんて知りたくもねえ。けどこんな地獄でのんきにくっちゃべってられんの、飯食ったりクソして寝たりしていられんの。誰かが俺らを生かしてくれたからだろうが。何者かってなって。
He wants that goodness back. He remembers the good times, you know?
そもそもよ、お前が俺の家族を殺したわけじゃねえだろうが。
He's shown some real understanding of like what Thorfinn's been through, or he assumes as much.
ありがとう、エイナル。
The show's goaded.
起こしてくれてありがとう。
Wow. Aina's his pathway, I think.
エイナル、さっさとね。
Someone said that there's a... What was it? It's like a passageway to become a man or whatever, and I think Aina's that for Thorfinn.
Interesting.
What's the symbolism about the crickets? Is it persistence? Something like that? I don't know. Is this Canute? I think it is.
Yeah, it's Canute.
I could tell when the church music kicked in.
He's there.
This show is... It's so good. It's like one of those only pieces of media that I've seen before where just... Literally just like dialogue and music and like symbolism and stuff can give me chills.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Like a lot of the time you'd expect that from like either an extremely really like sad scene or like an incredibly hype spectacle or something like that. As you know, generally where you'd get the chills.
Yeah.
They don't need to do an awful lot in the show to get me feeling some things. Like that bit at the end where he said thank you to Aina was really, really good.
Yeah. Well, I think they do a lot in the show, but it's like subtle enough that it feels like it's effortless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to brainstorm about the symbolism of the crickets because that didn't just get put there.
So when Thorfinn was running, he stepped on the cricket and it died, which I wasn't upset to see, but anyway, that's not the point. Then when Canute was walking, well, we're going to assume it's Canute.
It is Canute,
He's
yeah.
had a bit of a haircut. The cricket jumped away and then his foot stepped to where the cricket was.
I did watch the episode. I'm wondering what that means.
Obviously meaning that Canute is not a man of violence.
No, I don't think that's what it is at all. That's literally...
All right, well, I paved the way for you, okay?
No, I don't think you
could have made
did.
your own little...
I think if anyway, you took me further away from the truth.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I was getting the whole vibe that the crickets were kind of like there as a symbol to like, I don't know, keep coming back. Crickets are they're pests.
They're bloody pests.
All right. It's almost like, I don't know, one door closes and another one opens or something like that.
The crickets.
The crickets.
Angelo! Forget about the crickets. So much more happened.
I know that, but I like to pick up on their symbolism. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure there was a lot of like, there was symbolism in the forest there.
Let's talk about Snake.
Don't worry about Snake was... All right, fine. All right. We'll talk about Snake at the start, from the start.
God.
Yeah, we'll go chronologically.
Okay, so what happened there? Are we done? Or is he actually like related somewhat to Askeladd?
No, I don't think he is.
It's got them same eyes that I think acted as a trigger.
Correct. I don't think they're related.
Reminding Thorfinn about, you know, Askeladd in general.
Well, I think it was a trigger to like, because Thorfinn was saying it, maybe I do want to live after all. Because Askeladd was that motivator for him.
Yeah. I think the same thing happened when Canute killed Askeladd. Thorfinn had like the same expression. You know what I'm saying? Like he just like cut Canute and like he was like shocked. I think his body was acting like what that guy said. His body didn't want to die.
Yeah.
Just like his body was pissed off that Canute killed Askeladd instead of him.
Yeah.
And that Askeladd was actually dead, full stop.
Almost like a primal instinct sort of thing there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is this trying to tell us that Snake is going to be Thorfinn's new purpose?
Like for what? What does Snake have to offer Thorfinn?
I don't know.
No, I think he was just there as it was that trigger. It was meant to be that symbolic moment. I think it's up to Thorfinn to try and find that purpose. I don't know how it could be Snake unless he actually is related to Askeladd, which I don't think he is at all.
Okay.
Um,
You just made him realize that
yeah.
he doesn't actually want to die.
Yes, that's right. I find all the scenes between Einar and Thorfinn fascinating, honestly. The chat that they had in the forest there. They always do this. The show always does this where it's like they're talking about one thing, but the symbolism that's happening on the screen is meant to like directly represent or like illustrate what they're referring to. It's like Thorfinn was cutting down all those trees while he was talking about the amount of people he killed.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff.
Like all he does is take life, sort of thing.
Yeah, that sort of purpose there, because they kept showing like the dead branches and all of that on the ground. I kind of like it how Einar came around in the end. He realized that it's not Thorfinn's fault exactly that his family died and was killed. Thorfinn didn't do it himself.
He showed like a really mature level of understanding about Thorfinn's past.
Yeah, and I think Thorfinn respected and understood that, and then, knew how much courage that probably took, and said thank you anyway.
And he even said sorry as well.
Yeah.
Einar was like, just go to sleep.
Yeah.
That was really cute.
He can really help Thorfinn. I was trying to make that connection about paving the way. What was it? The rite of passage, I think they said, actually, to becoming a man. I think that might be Einar, because I do think he's a good representation of what a man should be and how a man should act. And that could be like a good lesson for Thorfinn. It could help him come back.
Yeah. I think it's interesting because they're both so similar in terms of what's happened to them. Like, their family's been taken away.
Yeah.
And you see the two differences between them. There's like Thorfinn. Obviously, that happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
And a lot's happened between then. Versus Einar, it's still fresh. And obviously, he hasn't been through all that crap. But just to see their different outlooks on things, I feel like makes for such an interesting viewing experience.
Yeah, and I think actually what Einar was saying to Thorfinn before he went to sleep at the end, or before the nightmare at the end, I reckon triggered that nightmare in Thorfinn, because he ended up having the nightmare of that nice woman that looked after him in like episode 6 or 7, I think, in season 1. I think it was that. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was definitely her though. And Thorfinn almost, feeling responsible, or he was feeling responsible for her dying. And that probably correlates to, how Einar's family died and all of that. He's probably responsible for a lot of people's family getting taken away from them. Shit like that. I think that's what they may have been getting at there. I was trying to look, when Einar had his hands around Thorfinn, was he actually choking him, or were they doing a thing there where it was like Einar wanted to choke him, couldn't do it, and it looked like he was choking him out because Thorfinn was actually having a nightmare?
I'm not sure. It's either that or he actually was choking him, but what actually woke Thorfinn up was
the nightmare.
Einar's gentle touch.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, you're correct. Yeah.
And that's why Thorfinn said, thank you for waking me up.
Yeah, but that has a double meaning. He didn't just wake up physically there. I think he's woken up to himself.
The awakening.
The awakening.
Dang.
There you go. You see how good the show is? It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good.
Before we wrap the video up, I'm going to search up what the bloody crickets meant. I'm not going to search up and then pretend I know what the crickets meant. I need to know what the crickets meant. Just let me search it up. All I could find was that the symbolism of a cricket could be like staying open to guidance and messages so that you will know what you have to do. I don't know, some spirit animal thing. I don't know exactly. I couldn't find anything directly linked to the episode. So maybe you guys can inform me in the comments.
Okay, Angelo's taken a particular interest in the crickets.
Yeah, you know how I like to try and pick up on the symbolism? That's my thing. I know when symbolism is being shown, but I don't always know what the symbolism is.
Okay.
And that's what you guys are here for, I think. So if anyone knows what the bloody hell the crickets are on about, I'd love to know. But Canute is back in the house.
Canute's back. Not sure why.
The entrance with the music was kind of good. The church music.
Yeah, it was kind of good. What would be the point of him returning, I wonder? To see Thorfinn?
I don't know.
He wants to recruit him.
What for?
Maybe he's like, I want you back on the team.
He's about to fight Harold.
Thorfinn's going to be like, okay, but Einar has to come with us. Canute's going to be like, all right. And then Einar's going to be like, all right, but my girlfriend has to come too. And he's going to be like, okay.
Okay, Carly, relax. I don't think Thorfinn he doesn't want that life. He doesn't want to be a soldier anymore. What makes you think Thorfinn would want to fight again when he's having all these nightmares about the people that he's killed? I can't see it going that way. I don't think I would like that writing choice either. I don't want Thorfinn to become like this soldier again where he starts cutting people up.
I just wonder why Canut's back in town, that's all.
Maybe something to do with Harold. He got a haircut too. He's still gorgeous though, in my opinion.
You like Canute?
Hey, Canute, yeah. I actually really liked Canute's character towards the end of the series too. I do wonder where Thorkel is. I'd like to see him again as well, if he's still alive, if he's still around.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!